mean, what we are sending you there for is not to just abide by what's there. We're sending you there to push it, to change it. And to Trump, his credit, whether you agree with his policies or not, like what he's doing is he's pushing the limits. So that's what the Congress should do. They need to push.
Only doing that.
But it needs to be pushing the limits for the people, for your investing group.
Right.
That kind of idea. Right. So he's pushing it in a different way. We need to push the limits to serve the people. That is what the government is for. It's literally in all of our, every document is talking about by the people. So that's why I have a bill of the people that I'm circulating to people, because I'm trying to get candidates to sign on to the idea, like, let's turn this back into a sacrifice of service instead of being some sort of like lottery winning situation. Yeah. And she was telling me how her and her husband had to sit down at the dinner table and figure out which healthcare to choose from her company so that she could make sure that they were putting themselves in the best situation money-wise with health. Like, otherwise, they might not be able to afford everything if they don't make the right choice in October about what healthcare to choose.
I 100% just went through this myself.
I know. And it's very common. And it's just, we should not be putting this burden on American people, because it hurts our ability to do all the other things that we're doing in our lives.
Productive society, but we can't get healthcare. We push things off. We get sicker. Maybe we die, right? It shouldn't be like that.
And with healthcare, I really believe that if we were to make it universal, single payer, just make it so that people could come out of there with a bill, that would totally change the way we think about things. It would be a boon for the American people. It would be a boon for businesses. People would be at work more. They would be able to have healthier, more happy lives. And so that's part of the working family revolution that we need to have in this country, to match the AI revolution that's happening under our feet.
Yeah, not to mention that.
And on businesses, currently you have to have a job at the right kind of business to get healthcare, basically, in this country. If all of a sudden,
and you don't always have good healthcare even that way either, by the way.
You still pay for it. Every paycheck, a piece of your paycheck comes out to pay for that healthcare. If all of a sudden that check wasn't cut down by that, it's like everybody just got a raise and it didn't cost the companies anything.
Right.
It's beneficial for everybody.
Yes. And it's just, I don't even know why we haven't done that yet. Like, so we just need basic access to care. I'm not talking about everything like dental, vision. Like, maybe you do have to pay for dental a little bit or something, or have a premium for things like that. But the basic level, we need to go to work. We need to be at least basically healthy. We need at least preventative care. And it shouldn't matter that, Arizona's a right to work state, right? I can be fired at any moment. I could be fired for doing this if they decide, if it's in their whimsy. And so in that sort of scenario, it's garbage. It's just, and that's something they do all the time by school choice, right? It's making it sound good. It's like a grift. It's like they're just making stuff up at this point. But that's what I mean. It's just, we're in a scenario where it's like, we need to change this, because access is so important just to do the basic life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So,
yeah. I've worked in Medicaid, Medicare. I've been in the employee benefits side. I've been everywhere. And I understand like how this all works. But one of the things that people don't talk about enough, and we've been talking about it without saying it, is the social determinants of healthcare, and that is housing, and that is education, and that is where do you live? It's not healthcare, right? It's not just medical stuff. That's so many different things. It's like, do you have a car, right? Like, do you have food? Do you have food in your fridge? Does your fridge even run? Can you even pay for your energy bill so that you can run that fridge, so that you can keep food in your fridge? There's all these things that people don't really think about that are directly or indirectly affecting healthcare, right?
I actually think the millennials are poised to be a great leadership generation because they got shafted so hard.
Right.
I mean, I think it's...
As an Xer, like, we got to do whatever the hell we wanted our whole life, which is how you get people like me. I would never run for office. I'm not suited for it. But Yeah, like millennials had it rough, man. Like by the time you're graduating college, the job market's dead. And by the time you're ready to where, everyone else would have been buying a house, the housing market's dead. And everything got so
Or you're priced
expensive.
out.
And yeah, the prices went up so fast in front of you that you could never catch up to it.
Yeah.
And then people criticize you for it. But I think that makes good leaders. I think that puts you in a position to have those perspectives and not be in it for the self gain for all this. It's you guys have seen the problems firsthand, and I think if you're mad enough, hopefully you can fix it. Thanks for joining us on the Healthcare Uprising. Make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons before you go, and take a moment to think of a friend and hit that share button. You can find us on all the major audio platforms, and we've got video on YouTube if you want to watch us in action.
You can also find us on social media on LinkedIn, TikTok, and Instagram. Just search Healthcare Uprising to find us. And if you're a new company with a cool new product, if you're someone innovating alternative methods for the health and wellness space, or if you have a personal healthcare journey you'd like to share with us here at The Uprising, please email us at healthcareuprising@gmail.com. And we'll get back to you about coming on the show. Well, that's all for this dose of Healthcare Uprising. Until the next time, keep looking for the good in the world, because sometimes it's where you least expect it.
We are not doctors and we don't play one on TV. If you need medical advice, consult with your physician or a healthcare professional. This has been a Shut Up production.